There's one. Got him. Oh, got him. Got him. Welcome back, everybody. So it is getting colder here in Wisconsin. A lot of days I'm fishing in pants and hoodies now, but we have plenty of topwater lures I still want to use. So we're going to be throwing the duck from Savage Gear, the 3D hollow duckling. A little bit bigger than your typical frog and a little bit heavier. So we're going to see if we can't get lucky. I feel like the number of bites we're going to get from here till, you know, the middle of fall, probably not going to be very many. So let's go ahead and see if we can't get into a couple. Again, we are still working on our giveaway, so stay to the end of the video to kind of hear more about that. But let's see if we can't get a couple fish first. All right. All right, here is our duck. It is a little bit heavier than normal frog at 3/4 of an ounce. Just probably because there's a little bit more mass to it. They got these little flapping legs at the back. If we ever get a pike, that's definitely gone. I don't know if bass would probably rip them off too, but there isn't a ginormous hook gap on this one, which we've had issues with lures like that before. So I'm pretty confident we'll have a bite or two, but I don't know if we're going to end up getting into those fish. I do like Savage Gear lures. A lot of them work really, really well for me. So I hope this works just as well, but I'm a little bit nervous about that. We might have to turn them out. And it's not a ginormous hook either, so we'll have to see. But let's start chucking around. Oh, come on. He touched it. Well, there's our first. Oh, we missed him. Half bite and then actual bite. Yeah, we'll have to turn out those hooks just a little bit. They're just a little bit small, but that was a small fish, but we'll get some bites. All right, we got those hooks turned out just a little bit. It might catch a few more pads, but we'll have a lot better chance of catching a fish. I don't know if those two bites were the same fish or not. The first one looked a little bit bigger, a little bit more lazy. The second one was definitely more aggressive, but was pretty small. So hopefully there's some decent fish in here somewhere. There's one. Got him. Oh, he threw it. That was a crappy hook set by me. Oh my. That was a terrible hook set. Now I have quite the mess to deal with. Oh, God. That one just barely nicked it. Now, how did you get it, but the other ones couldn't? He got the whole thing too, and he barely sucked it under. It makes no sense. How did he get it so far down there? There. Holy cow. Little guy. That is a good looking fish though. Dark. Not very big, but or fat for his size, but there's our first fish. Could have been a little more graceful. But yeah, that was like one of the least aggressive bites we've had all night. And that's the one that we catch. Check our hooks. Good. That one actually one's a little dull. We've only had a couple fish that we've set hooks on, but that one's not as sharp as the other. So that's not great, but clearly we were able to catch that one at least. There's one. Got him. That one was a little bit more aggressive. Not a big one, but we wouldn't expect that. Hey, that's our second one. It, like we had feared, it seems very much, little guy, that topwater fishing is going to get much, much more difficult, which is unfortunate because that's probably what I like doing pretty much the most. So we'll definitely be some other videos on topwater, but I just don't know how they're going to go. But we will keep fishing here for a little bit longer till it gets dark, and then we'll end up going on over to another lake with hopefully some bigger fish another day. There's no one. The little ones are starting to turn on a little bit. Yep. And even though we have one dull hook, doesn't really seem to matter much. What was that? That was on the sharp hook. All right. Well, maybe we'll get a few more before the end of the night. Oh, he's got it. Oh, he had it. Well, we're not getting him to bite again. Well, that is it for today. We will again come out and fish with the little duck lure another time with in a lake that we can catch bigger fish. The first lake that we fished does have some decent sized fish, so it was kind of disappointing to only have those small fish bite. But this fish, or this lure, definitely catches fish. It's a little different. I don't think it's got a ton of different action from a frog per se, but maybe a little bit different profile underneath the water. But definitely catches fish. So we will most certainly be back out and hopefully catch something a little bit better. Got him. Oh no. That was the first bite I've had all night. We had them for a little bit. It wasn't a big one, but it was probably a two and a half, something like that. Oh, I just got us in the weeds. It's been so rough all night long. Hopefully it picks up a little bit from there. We're definitely at a lake that's got much bigger fish. But topwater fishing's been so rough with the really, really cold weather. Cold nights at least. That's the first fish I've seen even go topwater, like not even on my bait all night long. So I do not think they're super keen on the topwater right now, which is unfortunate because I've got a lot of topwater baits I still want to use. But maybe right before dusk it'll pick up, but that is the first fish I've seen come topwater in the entire lake. At least I can see, but oh. Oh, maybe we should have come out here a little bit sooner. There's no big fish out here, but at least they're biting. Oh. Oh, we lost. Oh, how did we lose him? Bunch of grass. Man, this is not going well. Oh, missed him again. The past couple trips that we've taken for topwater fishing have been incredibly rough. I don't know if it's just the change in temperatures. We're getting temps down at night down into the 40s, and it could just be getting a little bit colder, and so they're becoming much less aggressive. But the first lake we had gone to, I saw 2 fish go topwater, and only one of those was on my lure, and that was looking across the entire lake. I didn't hear any fish jumping or splashing, despite there being a lot of bugs still out there, which is kind of surprising. So hopefully it's not the end. Hopefully it's just they're taking a little bit of a break while the water temps kind of stabilize a little bit more. But hopefully this isn't the last topwater lure that we do this year, because again, I have plenty more and a bunch from Japan too, so I want to use a bunch of them, and I don't want to have to wait till next summer. So hopefully that continues. But as far as the duck goes, again, it's a hollow bodied duck lure that fish will bite. It is a little bit more narrow than a normal frog, so I don't know if your hookup ratio is quite as good. A lot of the fish that we had bite the past couple trips have been pretty small ones, so that's probably a majority of the reason that we missed some of those fish. But good hooks. They definitely hooked fish when they were big enough to go ahead and bite. A couple of them we did rip off, but nevertheless, we did end up catching a couple fish. Obviously, we didn't catch a 4-pounder this trip. So the way that we're doing a contest, again, if you're new here, is every video that we do that we don't end up catching a 4-pound bass, we end up putting a lure in our box, and we will either be giving that away whenever we catch a 4-pounder, which in all honesty at this rate is not going to happen, or December 1st, hopefully to get some people some lures right around Christmas time. So we have quite a bit in the box already. I think it's well over $50-$60. We got frogs, jackhammers, a overspin, spinnerbaits, trailers, a little bull gill. Go back and look at the rest of the videos that we've done previously to see everything that we put in here. But today, as awful as topwater's been, this is probably what we're going to be using in not too terribly long. So we're going to go ahead and drop just a shallow crankbait in there. These ones from Arc I like quite a bit, and bluegill color is one of my favorite because that's pretty much the main forage that we have up here. So gonna be throwing that in, and so yeah, if there's anybody that you think that might want to potentially win this whenever we give it away, by all means, like, comment, share with anybody. We don't know when we're going to give it away. Again, it doesn't look likely that we're going to be giving it away before December 1st, and we will be doing that giveaway over on Instagram. But follow along, because there is always that chance that we do end up catching a big fish before then and giving it away. So, but as always, if you guys like the video, if you wouldn't mind liking, and if you want to see more videos like it, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that'd be greatly appreciated also. Until next one.